Hello everyone, it's Gamer Inspired here, and I'm going to be doing a new series on OpenTTD. The last couple of tries I tried playing OpenTTD on my channel, I either lost a save file or lost interest. So I've come up with a new format, which will allow me to concentrate and have fun at the same time, and still be able to talk to you guys what's happening. That's going to be in a way of a time lapse, which is going to be me playing an hour's worth of content at 4 times normal speed, and then just putting some post commentary onto it, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Put comments down below if you like it or not, what you think could change, if anything does need changing. Hopefully the quality of the videos and me talking will get better as it goes along. I'm still getting into this, so I'm kind of a bit nervous about how this is going. Also, any questions, put them down below as well, and I can answer them in the next video. At the beginning of each video, I might be doing a bit of talking. I might do a segment like this where I just talk for a little bit about answering questions or saying thank you or whatever. So you won't really be hearing this me in a way until the next video. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So it's post commentary me now. So here's me making the map. And then as soon as I make the map, I go and look around, see what I can find, see if it's a decent sized map or not, or whatever. So I start off trying to find basically see where all the power plants and coal mines are, because in my opinion, best thing to start off with. You get lots of money from it. It's just best thing ever. So making my first station. So this is gonna be where I bring all my coal to. I'll bring all the coal in the map to this one power station. I'm pretty sure I'll at some point also make a second station, or at least extend this one. So it's a good idea to get it right first time. So starting up some of the track. So I'll have a station. This station will have an in and an out. The top area of the map where I'm currently working is where the in will be, and the other side will be the out. So I actually go and change this a little bit. So I work out actually this would be better if I put 7, so then I can make this symmetrical. Just a bit of a preference. So I ended up turning a bit lower the track up, so I can just do that. So there we go. First bit, this one side done, and yep, there we go. So you can have a central bit, and it just makes it a bit more symmetrical. It's better to have it even in a way. I'm not sure why. I just find it's better to have even, but for this sake, I'm going to put odd just because it, less painful on the brain in a way. So I then go and add the exit. At this point, I'm kind of thinking, do I have them all merged into in one track straight away, or do I split up? So I'll split, go into 2 and then merge later. And I'll try to go. They come out into 2 sections, and they'll then join up in a bit. So this bit I'm currently working on the out, as I said. I'm just working out where the best places to put the signals are to make sure trains flow smoothly. So yeah, from this bit I'm just starting to set up the bits of track. So we have it in and out, so directions of the map. So I was then start adding some signals in, trying to work out the best spacing between signals. Just simple bits really. Then I'm going to start working on my actual first coal plant, setting up that. So again we have the in and out. Just means trains can flow more smoothly and less time trying to get into the station and whatever. So I actually left room to expand this station, so later on you'll see it's quite busy. I didn't expand it straight away. I haven't expanded it, I don't think, in the first hour, but I'll probably go back and do it the next hour or two. So there we go. Still up some signals, just gonna make sure I'm staying on top of signals, otherwise I'll end up forgetting and trains will just not run properly. So here's me working out. Okay, I want this track to go this way because there are some coal plants. Coal plants. What? Coal mines up to the top of the map. So here's me just realizing actually I'll probably want to have each train go to a depot at the station it actually goes to before it fills up, instead of being they're all just emptied out and clogging up the area. But I do actually go and do that in the end because it gets quite busy. And also a few errors start occurring, and it's just I'm not sure what's happening, so I go to that. I'll talk about that later. So here's me setting up the first split off. It's probably not the most efficient, but it's got to start with something. I do actually end up later changing this bit as well, but I'll get to that when I get to it. Just making sure I understand where everything's going, and there we go. So That then allows trains to split off. I have actually disabled 90-degree turns because I think that's a bit cheaty. So yeah, I don't know. I'll split this off. That's the out to there. So that's technically one half done. I just need to connect up the way for the train to get back into to drop off the coal. Um, so here's me just working out that basically. Um, from this bit on, it's just a bit of a, just this, um, setting everything up slowly, getting it all done. That's what basically the first hour is. That's all that is. Just setting everything up, getting everything ready to start making that money. Once I've got the money, it's just gonna be brilliant. Because then I can then do whatever. Basically, with the first hour aside, okay, I'll go and blitz off that, get rid of that. Because actually at one point, I completely missed it. Just going through so many things. I completely missed it, but I ended up taking all the money as I possibly take out of the bank. So I'd like to try and pay that off as soon as I possibly can. Just so I don't end up going, oh no, I now owe lots of money. So I'll take everything out as possible, which is possible, and then start working. So I'll set more signals up. As you saw a bit before, I actually put the tunnel down and decided actually no, I want to move this because it lines up more neatly and it looks nicer. Um, so yeah, as we setting up the first train, I'm trying maybe just working out which train do I want to go and use. In the end, I settled for the fastest and the most horsepower because those hills are a bit annoying. This one I probably will go and actually add 2 trains to each one. Just because I can. I also settings. I also actually upped the amount of how long a train could be and how big a station could be, just so then I can have some really cool big trains later on. So here's me just waiting to make sure this all loads up properly. I'll end up buying a couple more. I'll buy this train. I'm like, why is it not moving? I can't track it over, so I'll just end up just basically deleting one train and moving it to there, just so I can have both of them there. And then also then decide actually I need to go and change this up. This works a bit more differently. Later on, I will come up with a bit more of a more efficient way of doing that, but meh. So tunnels are a bit annoying because you have to then climb up afterwards, but it's better than having tunnels. You can go unlimited speed, whereas a bridge you have a certain speed limit to begin with. So got first couple of trains up and running, making sure everything's running nicely, seeing how much money I can get from it. Second train I made actually didn't actually pick up any coal the first time round. Because of the ordering, it basically when I copied the order, it went and did okay. I'll go to the power plant instead of going okay. I need to go to the coal mine, so it went around once before actually picking up any coal. Yeah, it's not really a big issue, but just meh. So actually later on you might see some the trains teleporting slightly. They're not teleporting. It's just because while recording, when I used to fast forward, they kind of stutter a lot, or not a lot, but it's more of meh. So here's me just working out to make sure I understand how to get the cost of stuff. And this is me actually trying to find out if I can find the height map. If anyone knows, please tell me. If not, I'll go and spend some time find out myself. I just feel like I need the height map so I can go in and. So this is also me messing up, forgetting which way around I want to do it. I want to have like a bridge that goes across, because I don't want them to have to go up and down hills. I know it's a bit cost at this stage, but aside it, I'll go for it. Also, kind of, in my opinion, it looks kind of cool. As you'll see, like it has like looks like it's really nice and raised, kind of nice way of doing it, to be honest. So yeah, this is me just adding some signals in because signals are really important for a smooth operation. So here's the second coal mine I'm going to hook up now. We actually went past one, and I'm going to hook that up in a little bit. First of all, I'm just working out how to get this to all line up properly. So here's my new way of doing it. For the time being, just going to do that. Allows trains to go into either one and then go out of either one by utilizing a pathfinding signal. So here's me teleporting, well, not teleporting, but speeding up the game to earn some of that money so I can actually play. Anyways, these trains, like, they'll speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. It makes the fast forward goes as fast as your computer can handle it. And while recording, my computer for some reason doesn't like that as much as it should. So yeah, so now on to starting to, I basically making the train. So I basically went and cloned the old train and changed the instructions or tasks for it to do. And then goes on and go watch that because I need more money and I want to see how much money it makes. So it ends up going making quite a decent amount of money to begin with. Not hundreds of thousands, just 12,000 or whatever. So yeah, I realised it actually instantly picks up coal. Like it fills up straight away. So I need more. So I'll go and add a couple more in the end. End up adding some like I think 5 for my first one in the end because just got to keep that. The higher the rating, the more coal they produce in a way. So yeah. So here's me setting up the third mine. And then like trying to work out the best place for it. So I decided I'll put it alongside up here. It doesn't have to be directly next to. But yeah, I'll end up putting it up here, and it actually works out quite nice, to be honest. So here's me just trying to work out how the controls work again. Not all that familiar with some of the controls, but I ended up working on it. Here's me like, where's my money? And new month as well, so it pops up. Actually, new year, to be honest, it pops up every year. And then I ended up going to CS to that train, even though I probably won't end up using it until for a while. Just gotta, why not? So setting up the next one, giving those depots so then they can repair and replace later on. So yeah, it's just this tends to happen quite a bit throughout this, or will do. Adding a pathfinding signal so they actually know where to go correctly. And this happens. This train from the mine just up the line decides to go to the wrong place and goes to use the depot here instead of the depot at its station. So I ended up having to like go, how do I fix this? So I decided, okay, I'll work out where this goes first, and then I'll solve that next problem. So here we go. Here's me deciding. Actually, this is probably the best place to put it. I'll just tuck it up here, so I don't have to go. I only have to go under the tracks once in one place instead of going over it multiple times. Just everything. Just you basically don't want them to go. You want them as little corners and as little hills as possible. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah. So setting up first train, set it up, make sure it runs properly by doing the same trick again. Copying an old train, changing the task. So here's me just speeding up to see if everything works and just get a feel for everything. Getting a second train up for this up and running, and it goes straight through because I forgot to set the setting options. And this train goes to the wrong station, I believe, or does it? I can't remember. But in the end, it's like a load of trains just getting lost, and it just gets so annoying. Oh, that one there got lost. Just went to the wrong place. And I'm all throughout this, I'm trying to work out what's the best way of solving that issue. In the end, I'll come up with the best option. Maybe is to try a waypoint. So I'll force them to go. You need to come here, and I'll try and go to the shortest path to somewhere. So I'll go there, and I go around all I think at the time 3 trains doing that. I might need to go in the next video, next session. I might have to go and do some more of them because I've kind of forgot some of them. But oh well. So a load of trains get lost again. I'm like, okay, so this waypoint's not working then. And so yeah, so I then decide to actually sod it. I'll go and add a, the trains just come out of the station. I'll add a depot there as well then. So I basically make it so they join much later. Change that so it looks a bit nicer. Add them in. This basically allows them to split up so that we haven't got all the trains coming to try and go to one depot. Also make it so the trains can pathfind into an available area, and making sure that's now working. See if that's causing the same effect as last time before, but it seems to fix everything. Also making sure that trains can go into them, but they can't just go past them for whatever reason. One way of doing it is basically forcing them to they have to go in, but that can slow things down. So I decided I won't do that. And then it tells me the train's not made money last year, which is kind of confusing since it's making lots now. So I then go and okay, fine. Then I'll move the door into coal group because I'll probably go and do some other trains later on, and I just basically hope that the train makes money. If it doesn't, I'll probably go with it next session. So here's me just basically cutting up all the stations, but seeing which ones need more trains, which ones don't. Just to make everything just so it works properly. So yeah, basically keeping the rating up means more coal, more money. So yeah, and at this point I'm starting to repay my loans every chance I get, just because I don't want to have to pay much more money than I have to. So as you can see for that bottom station, the amount of trains going through it is ridiculous at this point. Sorry about that. So yeah, and then I realised this is the bottleneck here because there's a tyre line here, not being able to go through, so it's a bit annoying. So I decided I'll go and add a second track to it, so then I can go through a bit more and not have to slow down for each other as much. Since going up hills does slow them down quite a bit, and I could go and change that to settings, but I don't. I think it's a bit more realistic. It works out a bit better. So looking at this for a bit, it's like it works, but it's not working as well as I wanted it to because they're all still waiting for each other if they come from a certain direction. So in the end, I end up tearing up some signals, placing more track down, working it out so it works just the way I wanted to. And so I'd actually no, I don't want this trains merging like that. I'll just have them pathfind when they get to that bit and work out the best place. And then I realised maybe those signals are causing an issue as well there. So I decided, okay, I'll make some join later, and then train breaks down, which means I can't see it as easily. Just waiting for train to pass so I can delete a bit of track. Add signals in. And yeah, so just wait a bit here, testing out. So that's the end of the first session. I'll see you next time. Bye.